Hello, guys. Welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. Um, Last episode, I do not remember what we did. I have already forgotten. I'm sorry about that. But I'm here, so we probably ended up coming to attend the embassy. As I mentioned before, I wasn't gonna show the side quests or errands because they take up so much time, and though I like it, I don't want you guys to get bored um, watching all that. So I went ahead for this time. I went ahead and already did a few side quests. Here, let me show you guys. So that one's still on hold, but I went ahead and did. Let's see, this one right here. No, Shadows from the Past. Yep. Turns out the eclipse have not yet died out, and they're gathering in the Forbidden West under another leader. So we did that one. Uh, the guy was being. There was no proof that guy who was in jail. I don't think you guys saw him. I'll show you guys if you didn't see him. But he was in jail for killing a fellow soldier. He claims that they were talking about Eclipse. Well, he overheard the word Eclipse, so he was pretty sure he was a spy or something. And he was spotted, and one guy ran away. The soldier that was the spy saw him and killed him. Tried to kill him, but that one soldier fought back and ended up killing him. And he went to jail since there was no proof of him being part of the Eclipse. Which we showed up and we did what we do, and we found out that yes, he was part of the Eclipse, and they were planning to blast through the barren land to get to the Forbidden West. So it looks like we'll be seeing a lot more from the Eclipse. And then there was this one. Let's see. Talk to the miners. No, not that one. See, here it is. That's the part 2 of this one. Go to the Eclipse hideout coordinates, and they're way out there. See, way. Whoo, we won't be getting there anytime soon. And then there was this one. Let's see. No. Where was it? No, there was another one. There was just a bunch of noise. The embassy, but where is it? Oh, actually, I can't find it. Where was it? But it was. I found some people. Some guy was dead. I don't know, some near a cliff, and turns out there was someone else up top, and we went up there and rescued her. It had something to do with those with these right here that we've been collecting. We have to meet her if we want to find any more, so we sell them and get some things for them. I can't find it though. This was that. Kill the Eclipse. Deep trouble. Drain the mine. Oh, I already did that. Was it an errand then? Parts to the Yeah, it was his one. This one right here. Yeah, here we go. It was this one, Signals of the Sun. And so we did that one. That's where Reyna, that's who was collecting those peats, because they're a part of, her father was the one that constructed those signal towers apparently, so she wants them back. And yeah, there's the Enduring. So we're gonna go ahead. We also found out that, I don't know if you guys remember, one of the first or second episodes, I theorized that those green shine. Let's see, resources. These right here. We theorized that they were, since blue gleam was just simply frozen oil from frozen wilds, I theorized that these was actually, since it looks similar to the blaze from Zero Dawn, that it was maybe leaked blaze that crystallized. And it turns out, it's theorized that it is, but it seems like, pretty sure, 90% sure that it is blazed, crystallized blazed. Um, and yeah, even though now it's yellow instead of green, but that's what it is, crystallized blaze. So let's go. So we did that. We also went to the hunting grounds, and we passed all of them. The last one, shock trial, because I went first, tear trial, shock and trap trial, and then shock trial. That one was the hardest out of the other two, out of the three. That one was pretty hard. I struggled a bit with that one. That's where we got the a shock arrow. See, we got this. That's where we got it from. And we also bought this. It helped a lot more than I thought it would. There we go. And now let's go. Let's continue on with
Looks like he's had a few.
with the main story. Let's see.
Gentlemen,
That's our cue.
you taking the edge off?
I mean, I'd ask you to join, but who'd be left to save the world, right? All right, now let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So, whatever you need, ask away.
How have you been?
Things been since I...
Your silent departure? Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the claim. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Wadis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest, like you wanted.
Oh, pretty much answered that.
We did. Just seen the crowd that showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. You know, it's the rowdiest funeral since since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. She would have put them all onto the table.
What do you know about the embassy?
Not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tenakth. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind.
When doesn't it get ugly? Nothing ever goes as planned.
What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
You got it. Tenakth made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. But no matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be stained in blood.
Yes, like he said, it would still be stained in blood. Why didn't he? Well, who knows how bad it was destroyed, but if it was fairly destroyed, why didn't he just make a new place? You know, a new building for a new beginning?
I better get going.
Oh yeah, don't let me stop you. Just, are you sure about this? Yeah, saving the world, that sounds like a lot for just one...
Errand.
Yeah, all right. Can't blame me for trying. I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me...
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
Yeah, don't count me. Be careful out there, Aloy.
The smiling's a little bit weird in this game. Let's see. Build up a reserve. Yep, I got my reserve.
Lighten up, Paik. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tenakth out there.
Yes, sir.
Oh, hi.
Hello. Is there
Why the
anybody?
long face, my boss? Wish you were heading out there?
Could I sell? Is there
No,
any West?
sir.
I don't think there was. Pretty sure I sold everything that I had. Yeah, like here. Sell resources. That. It's just for metal shards, so I'm not too keen on keeping it. Let's see, what about here? Yeah, I'll keep some of this stuff. What is this? Sound shell. Two different designs, horns, antlers. Different design indeed. Alright, let's go.
To protect and to flow.
Don't
Let's
worry. If the Tanakh were
get this
planning to
going.
invade, they'd have done so already.
Are you in charge around here?
Apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Uh-oh.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed.
Oh, now
Commander
what?
Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
Oh.
All right,
Now it's them.
fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen, once the Tanakh have left.
Bummer. Let me guess, I'll have to sneak around?
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
A prisoner, huh?
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
So you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge.
Oh.
You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
Well, considering how much bad blood there is, can't blame
You
them.
said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our Sun Priest until they concede. Maeve over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
Of course, it was.
Indeed.
There's no air conditioning. Sure they did it outside. Alright.
Where is this Commander Nozar then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvund was thrilled.
One of the things that I was kind of, I don't know why I thought that,
Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
but in the last, in
There's the commander. Better brace yourself. And good luck.
in Zero Dawn, we reached this port at an edge. If I'm not mistaken,
believes we can have peace with these barbarians is beyond me. Agreed. Alas, it is not our place to question Kazarian.
Nope, it's not. But if I'm not mistaken, I kind of got I had understood that that port was what connected to anyone who wanted to go to the Forbidden West. So I was kind of, for some reason, I convinced myself
Warriors mark their skin with the most horrid tattoos.
we were gonna actually see how we
Indeed.
headed into the sea to cross and reach the Forbidden West.
Or spears.
And I was kind of looking forward to that. So now that I haven't, even though there was no inkling that that's what was gonna happen, kind of disappointed that we didn't see that. I really wanted to see ourselves
hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own
cross the ocean or sea.
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tenakth sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tenakth are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tenakth horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
So if we wait, we'll just explore, right? But if we go, we go. Let's go. But yeah, I was kind of looking forward to crossing the ocean, and since we didn't, I'm
Thanks.
disappointed.
I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Ah, this guy.
Varl.
He's gotten better.
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
And this is where you come in, Varl.
Sir, it's the Savior! I don't care if it's the Dowager Queen herself! The gate stays sealed until that horn blows!
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way.
the
It's not gonna work.
That's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, nose off! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Get through, boys. Saving the world.
Forget
Oh, this
something
is
back in
awkward.
Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time.
He did make it in time. I'm glad there's no harsh feelings.
This
I felt
tribe
kind of
Nora
bad.
told us about the Tenakth. We need their permission to go west.
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
There's no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
Let's hope we don't need it. But knowing this, we don't need it. Sorry about that. Wonder, let me rent a little more. Because I was ranting about my own delusion of seeing how we crossed the ocean. Oh, there is something in the water. Green shine.
Oh, mother. Look at
Uh-oh.
that. Okay. Let's do this.
No. Ah, man. Man, these people do
That is
think
the
themselves.
line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
I like their weapon.
She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away. A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav. Once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the Setting Sun.
You're Fashav.
Oh.
Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite.
She's a cousin, right?
Now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
Well, the threat that I saved Meridian from is probably in the west as well. Let's go
I've never
that too.
seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Yeah, tell me. I got time.
Very well.
I like lore. I like story.
I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action.
Hello.
When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hekarro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
Your life's more important.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate.
I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere.
Oh.
When
Knowledge
they
is
flung
key,
me
guys.
at Hekaro's feet, I demanded this rite, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hekaro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
Ow. Don't bite.
You said the Kulrut is a Tenakth's trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive.
Oh.
Believe me,
Helix did the same
it's
to
no
us.
easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hoped for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
Well,
You wound up serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the Kulrut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past.
Hmm.
In practice, marshals are Hekaro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by.
Yeah.
But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may
Violence.
have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
Mm-hmm. Them red raids, man.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hekaro and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
Am I recording? Okay, I was just making sure.
The Karja talk about Hekaro as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome.
Strong,
When I was first
powerful.
taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story.
Interesting. I like it.
You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tenakth is a lot different than how they do.
Alrighty, let's see.
Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind.
Peace?
As someone who
guess.
knows the Tenakth and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tenakth don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hekaro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
Change is never easy.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tenakth lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hekarro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner.
I didn't even see the other two banners. I had no idea where to look.
It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
Uh-oh.
We have banners from all three clans.
That spells trouble,
If there are
though.
fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Carja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No, the other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
Yeah, I kind of saw that coming. I feel he may ruin it.
The Carja have opened the gates.
I hope it goes well.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tenakth!
Uh-oh.
Regalla. Chief Hekarro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Carja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hekarro has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us.
Of course, you had to say that. Yep. Oh, she can. Oh, it's corruption.
Form up!
That's that. There's that red. Yeah, they're corrupted.
They're riding machines.
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Silence.
Vashav, come with us now, or not at all.
Archers! Light them up!
Get to cover!
Man, things really should hit the fan, huh?
Left flank!
Dang.
To the Karja! Run them down!
Uh-oh.
They're not gonna make it.
Don't tell me about to choose to the stage.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates!
Yeah, he's dead. Man, oh man, that's harsh.
Karja! Stand your ground! Fire at will!
They're moving too
Don't
much.
have a shot!
Oh. Oh, geez. Man, this is gruesome.
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair!
Lancers! Take the center!
Get ready!
Where are
Stick
they?
to cover! Archers on the ridge!
Oh, what?
Here they come!
Time to fight.
Where are they at? Oh man, there's so many.
I gotta take out the machine riders on the field.
Take them out!
Are they dead?
Come on.
Here's ammo.
Where are they at? I'm kind of just...
Those weak spots is really working.
Where are they at? Where are they at? Where are they at? I am so lost here. Okay, here comes one.
Got her now!
Oh, there's an enemy? I didn't even see.
Vengeance for Bashar!
Oh. Come on, show up. What? Come on, show up.
Cut them all down!
No more fire.
I see you! Cut them all down! You shouldn't have done that!
Says who?
I've hunted.
Oh man. Oh. Oh man. Really? Yeah, it's all corrupted. Hades. Oh. Dang.
They
You
got
and
one
me
of the
now, bro.
marshals. Enemy fire! Right at you.
What are we doing? What are we doing? What's going on? What is it?
Move in!
Oh, that was unexpected. Come on, go boom, go boom. There we go. Oh!
Made this house right.
They're injured!
Come on, go boom. Go boom.
Enough! You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both! Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
He has a lot of armor on. Oh, what? Oh, this is where we're gonna... Yeah! Nice. Silence tech, maybe? Oh, from the spider type. Yeah.
Next, girl.
From the spider types.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. I can break through a shield if I damage it enough.
Huh. Come on, come on, come on.
Gotta get through that shield.
Whoa, that was unexpected.
There, now's my chance.
That won't stop me!
Oh, that helps. Give it up!
Easy,
Shield
easy.
regenerated.
Oh. Come on, come on, come on.
Shield's gone. He's vulnerable.
Ah, that's not what I wanted to. Okay. Again. One more time. Right there. Got it. Easy peasy.
Your turn. Come down here and face me.
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
Pathetic. Probably his legs crushed. Oh, he's good. Awesome.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you?
No choice.
Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
But there's so much loot I would like to pick up. Oh man. He died.
I got you.
Man, it's morning.
It's salvage time, boys.
Oh, this guy. I thought I recognized him. I know who he is now. This tech.
I don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Nice. Oh, device commander.
Aloy.
Your chief came down in the
We're
fight.
still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The Marshals weren't expecting Regalla to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Vuadis, Fashav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regalla ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
Sounds
While
like a
you're at
side
it,
quest.
there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
So let's see.
Fashav called Regalla a rival. Someone that Tenakth chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tenakth weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tenakth. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tenakth.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
It's too bad about Nazar and Vuadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest,
He's not fighter though.
no one deserves to go out that way.
Yeah.
I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regalla? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tenakth.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
Mm-hmm.
You said the Tenakth lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then New Taru farmlands. Past that are the Tenakth. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right.
Mountains, probably.
I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tenakth territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tenakth will know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tenakth further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tenakth. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tenakth used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tenakth agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Oseram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regala and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call No Man's Land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram Delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
Alright. Let's go.
I need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Alrighty. So let's gather all the parts. About time I could gather parts. Oh, there it is. Oh. I got one. Keep getting more and more. I like it. Keep on giving me more. I want more. Oh, is that it? 320. Shield wings and as an energy-based glider repurposed from machine technology. Hold square on the air to play and glide. Taps to stop gliding. Awesome. Their horns
So,
were the best.
This is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spire should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The Blight, the Storms, Regala's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Let's do it.
You see, did you hear how heavy that machine was? So imagine just how much heavier this bristleback is. And that guy stopped it.
There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. Silence. But what's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels?
He's a man of chaos. Why else? Alrighty, I think we are done with all the parts that we could get. Right here? Oh, that's okay. And that's... oh, there's one more over there. But I guess that will be all. Nice. I guess that will be all for this video. I am running out of time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't too bad. Oh, there's more over here. And I will do a little bit of looting here and there. Maybe I'll start the next video right before the next mission starts. And I'll loot around and upgrade. Alright, well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a nice day. Stay awesome, guys.